Lynn, thanks for coming out to the clinic. We're going to take a look at your underwater video here. And what you're doing here is you are doing a good job of gliding there. You see how you're extending, you're staying in the glide position. And you have a pretty straight line there. Your elbow's down a little bit. You can see how you're going to roll right there, and your elbow's below your hand on the left arm. And on the right arm, you just have a slightly downward angle when you're extending out front. But you want to try to straighten those out. So as you're rolling forward, try to just turn the thumb down a little bit and roll that elbow up just a little bit when you're extending. That way you can't have a dropped elbow. Turn everything so you have a straighter arm. Turn that thumb down. You can see how your thumb is up there and there. Just turn that down so it's about your hand's about 45 degrees down towards the thumb side. The other thing we're looking at here is what we call dropped elbows, and what that means, your elbows are way ahead of your hands all the way through the pole there. And when you do that, it reduces your pulling surface dramatically from what should be your hand, forearm, and upper arm, pretty much down to just not even your full hand, because your hand is also kind of coming at a little bit of an angle there. So that's really the main thing that I think you're going to want to work on. And I think the way we can correct that is to go to the other extreme by doing a straight arm pull. So reach out in front, continue to glide, turn that thumb down a little bit. Then I want you to lock the elbow, and then pull with a straight arm down. First half of the pull, and then once you're halfway through the pull, I want you just to start to flare the elbow out and then extend back to your hip, and then do your recovery. You can see here, you can see the sort of the surface area that you're pulling with. There's nothing really there on the first half of the pull, and then finally when you get halfway through it, you're getting a little bit of water there. So we want to work on more of a straight arm pull at the beginning of the stroke, just to eliminate the dropped elbow. The dropped elbow is the most inefficient way to pull, and with straight arm is much more efficient. And as you get better at this, you can start to bend that elbow a little bit earlier into the pull, but I want to start off with a straight arm all the way to the hands pointing pretty much to straight down to the bottom, underneath your shoulder, and then bend the elbow there and press back at the elbow to try to finish that stroke. You want to have a full pulling surface, hand, forearm, and upper arm. Here's your above water. Look for high elbows, high shoulders, which you have. You're looking up a little bit too high on your breath, but nothing out of the ordinary. I look for the hand entry. You go straight in, out from the shoulder. So we want to be a straight line from the shoulder out to the hands, not out in front of the face, which you're doing on that. One thing you want to do is all the way through that arm recovery, stay on your side. Once the hand enters the water, drop your shoulder in and push that hand forward. Here's your below water, and you can see the arms are not straight. When they enter the water, they're kind of turned in a little bit. I know it looks like you're trying to do some catch-up freestyle there, which is good. So keep work on those few things, and I think that'll help quite a bit. Best of luck.